as back in the old days, but still such an old name, a revered name. And here they are, they find themselves facing a newer name comprised of some older players. You've got Sturmy, Sparty, and Hal versus aCtion here. So here we go, we're getting ready on Asylum to get into this, and we're on Sparty to begin with. As he takes the rocket, tries to push Nightops off, but not so much luck, has to switch to the LG, and
wow.
they're all getting annihilated there.
That was amazingly fast.
Yeah, that was
Should
sick.
we be fearing for colwn now?
I don't know. Let's see if it stabilizes. Sparty, he has to make his way back to the bridge there really quickly. But Viam's going to be on Sturmy here, but can he win the one-on-one against the Italian beast? Looks like Sturmy backs off, doesn't like the fight anymore, but Viam taking some bad damage. They go long range. Look at that rail. Just couldn't even see him. And Sturmy manages to equalize, and there you go.
There we go, okay.
Sparty against Nightops. Sparty wins. And
we're still safe. We're obviously biased towards Sturmy because he's from Italy.
Yeah, there's Sturmy, one-on-one against Viam. And this should be a lot harder for him than against the Polish players.
Sparty totally won that round. The damage he did onto Nightops without taking any, and even bouncing him away, got the round done for that team. So I'll play to Sparty there.
And Sturmy with the shotgun. Oh, Nightops, quick
isn't
rail.
over yet.
Nightops. Oh, looking for the rail. The machine gun. Oh, the shotguns from Sparty. Only one pellet connects. 5 damage removed from Nightops' stack.
Look at this now. 35 HP for Sparty. Nightops is on 28.
Is dangerous for Sparty now. He's given away his buffer of health. Man, he's shooting machine gun. He's playing it on the edge. Oh my goodness, what is Sparty even doing down there?
Nightops managed to kill him. I'm not sure what was Nightops doing there. Well, I mean Sparty.
Yeah.
He was being Sparty.
Yeah, he's just going nuts. So here we have Nightops with some good rockets there, relegating the colwn players. Like, get off the upper areas, man. This belongs to us. Gizmo has to fall back now, though, as he finds himself one-on-one. Let's have a look at Sturmy's stack. He is actually railable. Oh my god, okay, they're even now, more or less. And Sturmy, can he clutch this round away? It all comes down to this, and Gizmo.
They're winning all the one-on-one last second fights.
Yeah, the chat and the IRC, man. Oh my god. It may not be a whitewash, but aCtion doing well here. And Sparty, man, he cannot get caught like that. Luckily, Sturmy's there in the back, but Sturmy has to do so much by himself, and it's just not doable.
I love how aCtion were playing there, just constantly forcing Sturmy to adjust his aim, not only horizontally, but also vertically.
Here is Nightops trying to one-on-one against Hal. And
look how he does there. He just pulls out to the back and then starts focusing other players. But Hal doesn't let him go this time. But he's alone versus 2 players
beautiful
now.
connection from Hal.
Can he get VM as well? Obviously, this is the first time we see Hal in the last second one-on-one situation. We saw Sparty, we saw Sturmy, now it's Hal's turn. What can he do?
Oh, unfortunate. I guess he should have been going with the railgun there. Couldn't know the exact health though, that's the problem. Can just hear the scream to know he's low, and here's a one-on-one Sturmy against Viam. Sturmy gets caught with some nasty rockets from Viam there, and he survives with so much health. This is a crushing performance. How did this happen? I don't know.
People warned us.
Yeah, I should just listen to them. And Viam gonna go with the rockets again.
Look at the rockets from Viam. They're spot on.
Man, exactly the same thing. 2 rounds in a row for Sturmy at the hands of Viam. Absolute annihilation coming from his rocket launcher there.
I feel like Hal should be the one on the bridge right now.
3, 2.
Perhaps
Who's
so.
coming? Nobody's coming to the bridge anymore. They all got scared of Viam.
It's the 3v2. What happened to Sturmy? Why is he over there? Oh
he cannot fight Viam anymore.
He's too scared. He's just gone to the other side of the map. My goodness.
Screw the bridge. Let's not go there anymore. Viam is there.
This is looking crushing.
3, 2.
Alright, is Viam again. And Sturmy's just giving him this bridge position now. And just look at the efficiencies, damage he's dealing here. And now he just comes... You can see that the colwn are like, guys, what we're doing isn't working. We can't challenge them on the upper areas. Let's play long range. But that is not working either. It's going even worse for them than what they were doing originally.
3, 2, 1.
And wow.
Now they're here. And it's Hal versus VM on the bridge. And look at Hal. He demolished VM there.
Yeah, there you go. It's all about Hal in that round.
I mean, I feel like Sturmy has to give the main role to Hal on this game, because he's the one seasoned enough to actually go versus VM.
Yeah.
But Sparty is too slow to get there, and they might lose this round because Sparty was way too slow. But Al is doing damage everywhere.
Al is just so good with the damage dealing, and it really feels like what you said was correct. Like, oh man, it's all down to Sparty.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sparty was simply too slow to get to the midpoint, and Al had changed his static, which didn't allow colwn to win this final round.
It really felt like it was absolutely crucial that they had a player who would be able to just effectively one-on-one VM. Yeah. Because the winner of that spot then gets all that potential at free damage, and it just wasn't happening for them. And you can see VM always surviving with like 100 health.
Yeah, and VM
shouldn't happen.
If you want anyone to survive, you definitely don't want VM to survive, because he's such a seasoned clan arena player. He can just do damage everywhere. I think he's top 2 in QL ranks right now. And yeah, like Kilson, I think it's first.
We're moving on to Campgrounds here. And
are they going to show up at the bridge right now after 10-2 on Asylum, or are they going to stay in the pillars?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they were playing the bridge before. Last time we saw them, maybe they'll open up with it. We'll see. I guess we'll see. So, just let them know we are ready to go. And I don't know. It's a tough one for them. I wonder if their confidence will be shaken at all. You could really see at the end they're trying to change up their strategy of how they wanted to approach the matchup, and it wasn't working for them really. And it's really going to be down to this game. This is going to set the tone completely for colwn now. They have to absolutely bring back a sort of
performance. They're coming to the bridge. They want to feel themselves out first. Sparty doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, Gizmo got annihilated there. Good. So this is a strong hold here for colwn. 3-1 player-wise. Sturmy does go down to Nightops though, but there you go. Hal and Sparty standing strong at the end of that round.
Let's see if they can show a strong performance in this round as well. They're slightly late getting there, and Sparty chooses the plasma gun.
And he's shooting grenades there.
But his team, colwn, are actually securing the bridge. And Sparty is doing a lot of damage everywhere. Wow. 53% plasma, 44 LG, and 100% rail. You don't see this often.
Those are some nice numbers, that's for certain. Yeah, I was worried when he started shooting grenades, because you don't want to be too inactive there and leave your teammates for dead. I mean, this is risky, working with the plasma.
Yeah,
if you miss, you're getting behind on damage, and then your teammates get annihilated.
There was 3 seconds that aCtion had 3 versus 2.
Yeah.
At least 3 seconds of free damage.
Yeah, Sparty cannot be doing that. He got lucky the first time around, but you can't do that kind of play. I think he's going with the plasma opening again. This time, is it going to work out for them? Gizmo getting completely surrounded. Sparty against Viam. Viam, good rockets. And Sturmy is there to save the day.
With only 100 points of health, him and Sparty both had like 500 collective points of health together. And VM rockets were completely spot on there. They almost won the round out of nowhere.
And Sparty there with some good rocket damage. He is owning the bridge right now. And excellent even. Can he get VM down too? He does. Wow. 2 excellence for Sparty. 4-1 now. It seems like your question has been well and truly answered for them. They're really liking the bridge. They felt it out, and it feels good.
Oh, go for the air rockets there. Going for the air rockets, then falling. That was very bad.
And also, like, I think we talked about this last week. He dropped down. He rocket jumped back up. He didn't realize yet that his teammates weren't going for that. So I mean, it only works if your teammates are going to be there. And
exactly. And when you get someone with the rocket, don't try to go for the air rocket. Just push them away from the bridge with L3 or something.
Yeah.
So it's better for your team to be outnumbering your opponents. Wow, nice rocket by Sparty there.
And that's a 1-on-1.
Sparty has so much health.
Oh, he gets fast on to Sparty, but now he's trapped. Sparty wins the round. 3 in advantage now are colwn as they look to be tying up the series.
3, 2, 1.
And Sparty getting blocked there as he tries to approach onto the bridge. And Viam takes a lot of bad damage from Sparty. He even goes down, in fact. Nightops
2-1 for the Italian brothers there.
He's got a good position here to sniff out what's going on the map, but he's 1-on-2. But he has a lot of health.
Can the Danish powerhouse overcome the 2 Italian brothers?
And there, Sturmy goes alone almost. How lagging behind a bit.
They hesitated a lot. Soon as Nightops switched positions, they didn't know if they should drop instantly or not.
They both need to just drop at the same time. Just do like a cool 3-2-1.
The thing is, they both have less than 40 collective points of health together. And Al is on 1 H point.
But because they're at, if this goes to the end of the round time, they would win because they have more players.
Exactly,
alive.
they have more living players. The health only comes into point when it's a 1-on-1, so they would win. And Nightops is actually the one camping, which is counterproductive, really. Because he's not going to win if he doesn't move. I don't know why Al and Sturmy are actually looking actively for him, because they shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't. They should just be chilling at the pillars. If they want to play it super safe and do the tournament-winning play, it has to be camping at the pillars right now.
Nightops finally realizes he has to move. What can he do now? Are they gonna rock? They cannot rocket jump up. Viam is, I mean, Nightops is just gonna annihilate at least one of them. Oh, he doesn't manage to connect with anything, but they need to run. Al is gonna get obliterated, and now Sturmy would lose. Sturmy has to kill Nightops right now, and he has to eat at least 2 rails, 1 rocket.
Yeah, this is really bad.
How much is left for the route to finish? Probably around 30 seconds, and yep, Nightops wins.
Yep. They definitely should have been together at the pillars. But also, the attack was not well coordinated originally as well, so they got to try to do better.
Look at Nightops getting thrown at.
Sparty misses that long range rail, Nightops falls back. He's been doing so well in these positions, but look, Sparty punishes him finally.
I think Nightops was only allowed to do about 20 damage in that whole round. Wow. That's the perfect air rocket there.
Yeah, I love that trade. Those are always good for the movies, like you get a nice cam on it as each rocket flies to each player. It's always nice. Nightops on the bridge there, trying to make good of this, but Sturmy's going to cut him down. And before Viam is being so solid, but cannot deal with multiple colwn players there. 1-on-1 now. Sparty stands for colwn. Gizmo stands for aCtion. Sparty with a 40 health advantage on Gizmo. Gizmo, 1 round will be the death of him.
Finds Sparty there. Now he knows he's railable. He's still
there. Man! Catches the double back. Lovely play from
They're
Gizmo.
starting to close in. This was a 6-2 and now it's a 6-4. Look at how
Look at this block.
Yeah, just stay in that part of the map. We don't want you guys here.
Yeah, they win the bridge there with that block.
They did a lot of damage to Sturmy, but not any real damage onto anyone else.
Gizmo did receive a bit of damage himself. He's not incredibly healthy, nor incredibly hurt. But here is the first time we're seeing a proper play on the bridge. Let's switch over to a colwn player to see how it's going. We've got Sturmy, he's quite low, in fact.
They cannot take any risks right now.
Let's find Hal and see how he plays this.
Oh, nice! That was a lot. That was perfect by Sturmy, pretty much.
How with the good rail there. Looks like they're taking things back under control, but Nightops comes out in an opportune moment there. How's to deal 1-on-2. Good rocket. Good damage before he dies. It's all down to Sparty. He's got loads of health left. 1-on-1. Sparty surely is going to be able to do this.
He has 77 points of health.
Sparty. Oh. Spots. aCtion player.
Wow, he hits a grenade there. He didn't really know where to move to, because VM is coming up with damage from all the angles. Wow,
oh my god. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. That grenade and then that rocket.
There's a lot of things that shouldn't be allowed to happen. And VM just, with his seasoned clan arena experiences, making that round happen. Didn't even take 1 point of damage.
The human roadblock there.
And look at colwn. They're trying to play much more defensive, as aCtion don't want them to go on the bridge. I don't think colwn might not bring down the bridge.
Yeah, colwn definitely have an advantage once they get that fight on the bridge going. So it's really strong from aCtion. And look at this 1-on-1. Viam going to try to tackle Hal. He manages to take him down, and that is really important, that kill right there. And Viam even has 69 points of health left, but I mean, stopping colwn from getting on that bridge is providing them with a lot of opportunities to get back in the game. That was really the weakness for them. And oh, here comes Sturmy. Switches to rocket.
That was perfect damage there.
God.
But it's versus Nightops and Viam now, but they don't really have much health. Between them both, they have 19 points of health.
Okay, let's switch on to Sturmy. Sturmy is the one here to make the clutch. He takes one, he takes the second with the rail. Sturmy managing to make good of this and put colwn back on the board with one more round victory there. And look, they haven't managed to stop colwn getting onto the bridge. This could be fatal for aCtion, but Sturmy finds himself alone. His teammates rocket jump up. He goes back as well. But who is going to win this fight? It looks like aCtion will play behind, and actually colwn managed to get that. And it can be so risky, that bridge fight, because of who gets knocked off and at what time. And Sturmy going to find some plasma damage here. Good opening up with that plasma gun right there from Sturmy. As he looks at this efficient damage. Sturmy doing a great job. Was that a double? I think it was. And Sturmy comes on the Gizmo now. Absolutely crucial round play from the Italian player Sturmy.
He's bringing this round back.
Oh,
but
no.
VM coming there, and now it's Party the one who needs to hit the clutch shots. Can he connect? This round was supposed. Oh wow, VM again with some just damage from everywhere.
Yes, Sparty needs to slow down. He knows they're weak. Try to slow it down. Don't attack through choke points.
Going out, gets caught out. He's the only guy in the breach for colwn.
I'm always dealing so much damage no matter what situation he gets put in.
Now it's Sturmy versus two well-stacked players.
Yeah, this is not
needs to be clutcher than.
aCtion are making colwn just bleed for every round here. Stanley playing it slow, using the silence to his advantage as he hears the other players moving on the map. Now he good rail. He's got a lot more work to do though. Oh, he does get caught. Look how stacked Nightops was. Wow. 8-7 now. aCtion are 1 round away from tying this. Oh, Sparky gonna get caught really badly. Oh, but nice rockets to save it, and the team play coming in from Hal and Sturmy there. And wow, they just close it out.
I'm not sure what happened exactly at the rocket launcher bridge, because I think there were one player of aCtion trapped in there. They managed to keep him in the bounce pad. Now there's only one round for them to win, and it seems like it's gonna be this one.
Yeah, Hal's doing a lot.
Alone versus everyone, and he's going down.
There it is. Yeah, you could really see. I mean, again, we have Sturmy and Hal topping the damage for colwn there, and Viam, of course, an absolute monster. So far, Viam's been, I think, providing the most excellent. In fact, he's been the MVP.
Yeah.
Both maps. Even though you're supposed to call the MVP for the winning team, he was the best player on DM6 here, and he was the best player on Asylum. I think it goes without saying, as far as the matches we've seen. That's the facts, and that was a really close call. But you could see, I loved how aCtion were basically actively preventing with the human blockade on the choke point there to stop colwn getting onto the bridge. Because you can see actually colwn win the bridge rounds like way more times.
Yeah, if they have good position there, they know how to play that. But the thing is, aCtion, as you said, they weren't letting him get in there, and they had to sweat blood and tears to win rounds. But they won it back to back. How was it in the end? 97, I think.
We moved.
Still not as clean as Asylum's from aCtion.
No, that was pretty dominant.
So now we're going to see...
We move on to Trinity. Yeah.
We're probably going to see all the players in the grinder. Maybe one player in the tunnel to avoid damage from one of the players in the grinder. But that's the standard tactic.
So let's see how this goes. We'll see what the setups are like. And I mean, this can be a map where you have that key position, like... I think the LG tends to be quite a key position here. We had before. Yeah,
all that corridor from LG until the tunnel and the stairs are very normal position for two players to be in. Usually people, I'm pretty sure colwn will favor LG in that decision, but I think Viam and Nightops might go with rockets. And if Viam starts connecting with these rockets, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, so let's see how this goes, how each team positions their players on this map. And we're getting into this. The countdown has begun. It's a 1-1 scoreline. Asylum taken convincingly by aCtion. I need to have colwn take map 2 Campgrounds. Here we are now on Trinity as Hal managed to push them all the way back. This is really good from colwn, but actually the last minute save from Viam's insane damage output.
Yeah.
Just
and Gizmo is actually doing damage after they thought he was dead. And leaving a player alive, even with 1 each point, can be really bad for your team. Because that player will try to connect with something, and he will. It's always an advantage in these numbers when you don't finish a player off.
Great 2-on-1 there from Sturmy to facilitate that. But he's low, and it goes to a 2-on-1 now in the favor of aCtion.
Sparty versus everyone.
Sparty versus the world. And the world is not kind to him. But he is managing to hang on so far. Let's find Sparty. Oh no! Just misses on Nightops there. As now he creeps around. He hasn't got many options here. If he makes a sound,
he needs to at least kill one of them.
He risks giving his position away.
The rocket from Nightops flying in. And the
round begins.
The splash damage kills him.
3, 2, 1.
Here we are, Nightops on the camera, catching Sparty in the back there. This is perfect. But Sturmy with brilliant LG off the bounce of that rocket, and that is what you need to do in CA. And now he has to pass the test at his
Look
Vine.
at that again. They didn't finish off VM as he was bounced away, and then there was only ult to prevent him from winning the round for aCtion.
Round begins in
That was the first round there for colwn on Trinity that they win. And it's like Hal is going to be versus Viam on the LG position. And again, this is a super important position.
Wow.
And Viam, again, he's so key in these strong positions.
I would like to see someone taking the position Snapcase took.
Yeah.
Last week, nice shotgun work there.
Yeah,
which is the doorway for the red armor.
begins in
And Viam seems to be the one now trying to go there, but he's not exactly there. Sparty is inside there. Look at the rocket from Viam, he's actually connecting it a lot. Another good rocket.
Yes,
But he's alone versus everyone.
Viam just does so much damage. It's kind of
round
sick.
begins in
Yeah, he's got the most damage at the moment. Almost 2k. And here is Sturmy against Nightops and Gizmo. Oh wow, okay, the crossfire from Hal and Sturmy there providing a crucial kill, but it's not enough.
Thing is, they were focusing everyone except VM, and VM was allowed to do a lot of free damage. And if you want a player to do a lot of free damage, don't let it be VM, please.
Yeah, they may want to adjust things so they can get VM down, but it's Hal against VM here, and Hal wins that one. You can see how close VM is on the level of Hal. In fact, often VM against Sturmy and Hal is coming out the victor, and yeah, he should be a prime target for colwn. If they get VM dead like straight away in the round, they're gonna win the round.
Yeah, I think that should be a priority, really. Because all the damage he's doing is a lot.
wins the round.
Good realized Sparty there to finish the round. Still very close.
Begins in
And here we go.
2, 1.
Hal on cam, and he is gonna find himself LG Nightops, but he didn't do enough
And
there.
I like that. Now they focus Viam. But they're not really focusing anyone else.
Yeah.
They can't commit 3 players onto Viam.
No.
Because 2 players will be left to do free damage and bounce wherever they want.
1.
Sparty just taking a voyage there. And Sturmy, one-on-one against Gizmo. Oh, I barely losing that. And as you said, it can be super dangerous to keep players alive when they're super low. 6-3 for aCtion.
Begins in 3.
This is close, but so far, colwn are trailing. Sturmy and his teammate gets good damage there. That 2-on-1
VM's
situation.
rockets were really, really bad in this round. L was left with a freebie there.
Round begins in
Yep, it's going well for colwn now. If they can just keep getting rounds like that, it's going to be no problem. And look at the 3-on-3 setup we have going here.
They often go to Nightops without even giving attention to Viam. And Viam is left to be the last man standing.
Yeah, it's really interesting how they handled
He's
that
almost
situation.
on 4k damage, and everyone else
Yeah,
is barely on 3k.
They've completely changed their setup now. They literally want to take a 3-on-3, and it's working out well
All
for
LG.
them.
I mean, yeah, if they go with all LG with their aims, I guess they could start winning the
Yeah,
rounds.
and look, it's
easily.
completely changed everything now.
Yeah,
It's
if they
completely
keep with this
changed.
setup and aCtion doesn't change, I can see colwn starting to win this.
Yeah, aCtion could adjust to this setup. Okay, well, we already have a different situation here because Gizmo came in from behind, but he loses the fight against Sturmy. And look at that, they all took 1-on-1s, and it was the colwn players this time around who managed to make it count. And now it's 7-6, colwn taking a lead of this game once again. Taking things to charge.
Or you want to Sturmy? Do you see what he did there? He wanted to help his teammates, but he left Viam completely alone. You cannot let Viam completely alone in this kind of things.
No.
He's almost on 5k damage, and no one has even got to 4k.
begins in
Yeah, Viam is doing a sick job here on Trinity, as all the rest of the maps.
Again, nobody's
2-on-1.
focusing him.
How
Finally,
in?
Al comes in, and Al is doing a lot of damage. Al actually finishes him off, and now it's Gizmo against Al. And Sparty as well.
Good stuff from Hal there. He needs to play with his teammate. Make sure that it's a certain thing to make this round. Oh, finds Gizmo there.
They could just chase him down because they have way too much health compared to him. Where is he though? There he is.
Whoa, it's a lot of damage.
Oh, almost kills Al there. Sparty finishes him
Sparty
off.
catches him in the back.
Now they're in the lead by 1 round though.
round begins in
2 more though for them to claim a victory on Trinity. Oh, this is a great situation here.
Yeah, look at that. 2 players finished
colwn.
easily. That's really what you want to do. I mean, that's just the perfect situation for you. And now, aCtion have to bring this back. One more round, and colwn will take the third map.
Yeah, aCtion's
on a match point.
positioning there was a huge blunder by them. They can't get caught. Oh, they're gonna get caught like it again. They
the
can't
same
do
situation.
that.
That just doesn't work for them. Now it's VM. Can VM just destroy everyone? It doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, you cannot get caught like that.
Like twice in a row. That's just a crucial mistake by aCtion there.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. Maybe if they don't, it's like different from their perspective. They need to watch the VOD and be
yeah,
like,
I guess they were
oh,
getting
wow.
baited by Sturmy or Alder into getting into that tunnel, but
because if you look at it, you just pause and you see two guys in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Then Sturmy on one side and Hal and Sparty like behind them.
I mean, they're all
like,
focusing one player, but the other two guys are focusing them. They are probably getting like 95% LG.
Oh yeah,
each of them.
Insane. But there you go. colwn take Trinity. So it's looking good for colwn once again. They had a very bad start.
Yeah.
It looked very grim, and then even on Campgrounds, for a while it was looking like they after their good start they didn't have the momentum to keep going, but they managed to find the solution, and they managed to and it's nice how they were changing the setup on Trinity, much like they were trying to adjust on Campgrounds, and like aCtion were trying to adjust on Campgrounds by blocking the path to the bridge, which was the best chance for winning rounds for colwn.
Almost lost. I mean, aCtion they have played this against 102 already.
Didn't look convincing though.
No.
Against 102.
And colwn, I don't think they have played this yet.
So
it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play it. Because if they go for the 3-man on the yellow armor, or even one guy on the LG, there's not going to be much time to LG versus LG aCtion.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably going to be mostly rockets, and I think aCtion have the advantage on those fights.
And we are on match point here, of course, for colwn.
So it's a good map for aCtion. Now that their opponents are on match point. Might be. We'll have to see.
So let's see how things progress here for either team. And I think I'll just do a setting here. So what is your prediction round-wise?
My prediction, I think aCtion is going to win this map 10-7.
10-7?
10-7.
Really?
Yeah.
10-7. That seems a bit extreme. I think it's going to be 10-0.
10-0.
No. no, I can't. I actually think it's going to go 10-5. And I think it's going to be very interesting because Sturmy's team could choose to play the LG side very effectively, but I mean maybe they'll just go for just brute forcing their way onto the upper yellow. We're going to find out. Those are the two major options that people like to take on this map. It looks like they're all going to go for upper yellow. Rockets firing everywhere here.
Rocket galore in here.
And Sturmy is going to be the last man standing on the upper yellow there. That was the only one not to get knocked off. And look at him go. A beautiful railing, but VM just comes in.
He got the call that Sturmy was railable, and he just, okay, I'll do this. Since I'm not railable myself, I'll just go for it.
That looked like a great situation for colwn, but VM just made it work for aCtion. And
look at how they're playing. They tried to trap aCtion guys there, and they actually made it work this time. It's 2-on-1.
It's all on VM.
It's 3-on-1 really. In
Whoa!
He kills one, but can't kill anyone else.
So a quick 2 rounds for colwn here. Oh, sorry, a quick 1 round there for colwn there after the first one where VM saved it when it didn't look savable. After Sturmy's great performance, what can Sturmy do now? He's going to get caught by very bad rockets, but he does manage to survive and get the kill.
They're actually being much stronger at these rocket fights than we anticipated.
Great rocket there from Sturmy. That's going to surely seal the end for Nightops. Sparty does finish him off with the railgun. 2-1 now for colwn as they start to make their lead a reality. And there's Sparty, not seen, hiding in the corner there. Gets a free rocket. Good damage output from Sparty, but his teammates get pushed off, and this could turn around completely now. colwn just decimated there in the upper area as Sparty hides away in the corners, in the shadows. His teammates get destroyed.
Round begins.
Yeah, this is more like we would have expected from the start. Let's see this. As aCtion players were quite slow to get there, and they again bounced away. Will the grenades be effective enough?
The grenades
They're actually spamming a lot of grenades and doing a lot of damage with it.
Oh, Sturmy! Excellent damage there onto Nightops. Really catching Nightops.
Wow, even connecting with some more rails. He's on 71% rail right now.
VM cannot survive the onslaught.
Is it VM or VM?
I say VM.
I think we can call him both. I don't think he'll mind.
I don't know. Sturmy, again, getting some free damage.
He's got one player behind him. He didn't really notice that. Doesn't really matter. His teammates there to help him. Look at his fourth too.
This is going really well for colwn all of a sudden. And starting to make his way back up to the upper yellow area. And here it is. aCtion players not finding themselves in a great spot here. But oh wow, actually, where's the third colwn player? He's disappeared from the upper yellow area. And or maybe he's just instantly killed. I'm not even sure. But that 3-on-2 is something you cannot afford to let happen. Here we go in Viam's pop here.
Wow, Viam totally cornering Sturmy on that occasion. But all of his team gets cornered as well, and now it's Viam against Spartys. Viam wins again, but
oh my god, how through that little line there, through that angle. Lovely riding from Hal.
Is Viam is taking a long time to get here. Maybe it's because he doesn't want to be focused, but it's not really working for their team.
Wow, beautiful round from Hal there. Excellent LGing. Let's just check his stats out. Okay, there we go. 40 LG, 50 rail. Not bad, not bad. Hal proving a pivotal player for colwn. Beautiful bounces on these rockets. Just committing to the rocket, and boom. Blue wins the round. That is another one on the board.
It looks like a 10-5 as we predicted, but just for the other team, not for aCtion.
Here it is. Hal putting in work here, up on the upper area. But he's getting pushed off. Oh, great direct grenade, but and also a long range rail. Although they did get pushed off, Hal with that grenade, with that rail, is actually going to make things a lot more even, but it's still 3-on-2 situation. Oh, Hal misses the rail, but Sturmy does get the kill.
2-on-2, and Viam and Nightops don't really have much health to work with. Viam has 4 hit points, and Nightops he has 25. And Sturmy is not even available.
Hal with 48 health.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful flick from Hal. Amazing stuff.
Oh,
he misses the easy one though.
With his life. Where is Sturmy? Sturmy was waiting for the red armor to spawn.
Nightops is making a lot of sound here, so really giving his position away, but he's got a nice position, so he is not too bothered about that. And let's check out Sturmy. Oh, Sturmy with a rocket jump.
Oh, almost connected with that amazing shot.
And he can take a rail, whereas his opponent cannot. So this could be a critical point here in the upcoming fight between these two for the 8th.
Why does he rocket jump up like that to Sturmy?
He was feeling lucky.
Yeah.
Are you feeling lucky, Punk?
Can't feel too lucky.
There you go, Sturmy once again. Good rockets coming in from him. His team is definitely making their presence known on this upper area. Viam getting caught in the back with a lot of damage, but Gizmo makes it good. And Gizmo, last man standing, hits one, gets the excellent. And there he shots the grenades coming in. He's got to hit the round the Hal.
5 points versus 7.
Oh, and Hal gets it with the shotgun. Brilliant.
Now it's the last round. If
of mine.
colwn win this round, they will win this qualifier.
3, 2, 1.
It's all on this round.
Here we go.
There's a player behind Al and doesn't really notice it.
He gets knocked off. He gets knocked off again. It's going really bad for colwn.
Al, he shouldn't have turned his back onto Nightops. Maybe underestimating a little bit.
The rocket bounces are so critical to remove those players from the upper areas.
Yeah, there goes Al again.
And it's a 2-on-2 at least. And wow,
oh, he falls onto the Mega and he can do so much damage from there. That was perfect.
Yeah, there you go, and it's a 10-4, and that means that colwn will take this in the grand final 3-1, and that puts them in the finale spot with low fly.
Exactly.
So that's going to be pretty nice to see.
Yeah, I think the reason why aCtion weren't so good on this map, it's because we anticipated the rocket game to be better. The thing is, they really only have one key player, whereas colwn has Sturmy and Al, which both can deal a lot of damage on any kind of position.
Yeah, that's very true. So congratulations to Sturmy, sort of brother Hal, also known as Mini Sturmy, and Sparty, of course, the last minute stand-in who really saved them. And I guess we'll see aCtion again, because I mean they'll probably qualify another qualifier.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll make it happen. They're pretty good. So congrats to the Italians and the Swede. And I guess that's going to be it. And guys, if you've been enjoying the Quake action, Quake Live is a free game. You can just go to quakelive.com to play it. And you can also go on to FACEIT.com, register, and of course play in our pickups. You can play Clan Arena by yourself, joining to some of the points cups as a team maybe, or maybe join a solo. You can do anything you want. The platform will provide, and play more Quake, have fun. That's it. I have no more things to say. Do you have anything you would like to add?
No, just keep following you up, as you said. You can play on those point cups. You have a lot of points from Razer. Thanks to them for sponsoring us, and also a lot of other points like a visit for the studio or a weekend with Sermi. Obviously, a visit at the studio would be better.
You think so?
Of course.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
we
a close one.
Start playing in the points cup just
to
go to Sermi.
Yes, we should. And on that note, we will just sign off right now. And remember, we have more Quake live action coming up with the Sunday Cup, of course, this weekend for the Road to QuakeCon. So we'll see you next time.